Hello everybody, it is Monday. They're going to start drilling. I know they're going to start drilling. It's lunchtime and I've just got home. Yes, I'm carrying bleach. I've brought bleach home from the gym because I forgot to put it on the Tesco shop this week. So thankfully I had some at the gym. I need to come and tidy the bathroom so badly. But today's Monday. I don't know whether I've shown you guys my new hair. It's messy. But I've got new hair. It's more so the length, but I've gone a bit lighter. Just, yeah, I'm getting used to it. It's definitely different, but I'm getting used to it. But I've just been at the gym all morning with Jay. We've dropped my car off at the garage. It's gone in for its MOT. We're also in the process of looking for a new car, which is quite exciting because having an Audi A1 and having a baby is tough. Boot space is basically non-existent and it's really hard to do anything with it. So we're looking at potentially a Q2, maybe a Q3. We will see. We're not sure whether to go second hand or whether to go completely brand new. But obviously we're going to go on finance and we're just going to keep swapping it in at the sweet spot so that we get a new one. But it's a new week. It's a very busy week. I'm going to also, because it's so busy at the gym this week, we've got lots of renovation plans. Whilst we were at the gym today, the contractor was in and he started work out the back further to go along with what Jay and Trevor have already done. And he's raiding the bin. Please leave that alone. So I'm going to do a bit of hybrid working from home kind of thing, helping out the guys because there's a lot going on, bless them. So this afternoon is going to consist of tummy time with Archie, some cuddles with Aussie boy, isn't it? And hairs everywhere. Tummy time with Archie. When Archie's having a nap, I'm going to do some work. I've got to do like a purchase order and some other bits and bobs. So I might show you what I get up to. And then I also need to tidy the house and also wait for a phone call about my car and its MOT. And I also keep sneezing. So yeah, I'm gonna go for a wee now because I've held it the whole time. I don't know what it is. Since I've given birth, I literally don't like going to the toilet anywhere else apart from at home. There's just something about having to go to the toilet in public. I just really don't. It's more the germs at the minute. I'm like, no, I'd much rather go to the toilet at home. I've been talking for 3 minutes. I've had a lot of coffee. I haven't eaten anything today, but I'm going to go to the toilet. Go downstairs, gonna look at Archie's bag and like top that up, tidy up downstairs, do the kitchen, I think, sort the bins out and the rubbish, and then I'll tackle upstairs, hopefully if Archie's asleep, and do some work. It's gonna be a busy day. Okay, so good morning. As you can see by the head, we have a very excited baby on our hands this morning, don't we? Are you excited to get ready for the day with big smiles? You're such a sausage. Are you excited to go out today? Yeah? We're going to go find Mummy a new car. Yeah, we're going to go find Mummy a new car. We have a bigger car. Mummy's new car. Yeah, Mummy's new car. And this is probably the last time he is going to, bless him, be able to wear this because it is a little bit too snug in some places, isn't it? Isn't it? My happy boy. Yeah, you Mummy's happy boy. Yeah, Mummy's happy boy. Yeah. As I was saying, today is Tuesday. Don't know why I thought it was Wednesday, but we are going to be potentially, well, we're test driving a car and potentially buying a new car. We went to the garage on Saturday and my car was booked in yesterday for its MOT anyway. I mentioned it in the clips that I filmed yesterday. My dog's ball is very squeaky. Basically, we're looking at currently a Q2, so just a little bit bigger than what I've got, but just more boot space, and it makes it easier now that we've got you, haven't we? But I find buying a new car, I found it very, very stressful, didn't I? And thankfully I had Jay with me. Yeah, and Jay could talk like the numbers and understand it, because I don't understand it. I don't understand it when it comes to finance or what the best option to do is or any of it. So we're going to wear this. We're going to wear this. We're going to have our feet out because you get sweaty feet. Yes, we are. Why did you do that for? Why did you do that for? Where are you going? You're going to bump your head. This little boy, yeah, adores books. Like, I can't even begin to put into words. Captivates him. Yeah. Sorry, back to the car thing. So I didn't fully understand like the finance situation and stuff. But thankfully we had Daddy, didn't we? We had Jamie with us. So obviously financial decisions, we make them as a couple. Can you see Mummy on the screen and you're smiling at it? And like the only thing that we've got is where we live, we don't have a driveway, we don't have parking, we don't have designated parking. We just have to kind of do free for all out the front, which means that you parallel park. And I'd got it down to a T in my Audi A1, and I've now got to like grasp it if I'm having a Q2. And then currently my car is parked in the car park for the pub across the road, because I feel like I've done like my skin's gone really funny here. I'm gonna have to go fix it. I don't really know what's going on. Parked in the pub, but I have a feeling that when we need to go, because we need to go when it comes close to school run, it's just gonna be busy, isn't it? And Mummy's not gonna be able to get him in the car. So yeah. See. Right. Mummy, go fix her makeup. You're gonna come with me. I've just made the most amazing sandwich for brunch, and I wish that I had vlogged it as I was making it, but I've got chicken, bacon, lettuce and avo on 2 slices of sourdough, and oh my god, I am living for this. So hungry, so excited to eat it. Just randomly balanced you. I've had one of those days today where I feel like you've just moved. I feel anxious and a bit teary. And a bit teary. I'm just going to pop you here at an angle. And a bit teary. And I'm just going to quickly comb my hair because I am not happy with it being straight today. It's just something about it is not working. I've been a bit teary, a bit anxious, and just not felt the best. And I feel really bad because I've like phoned Jay, and he's got so much going on at the gym, that he didn't really need me ringing him being like, I'm struggling. Right, let's just do part up, part down for a second. Definitely need a hair wash tonight. I used to be able, when my hair was like all dark all over, I could go 3-4 days. This is 3, I think. Is it 3? Didn't wash it last night, didn't wash it the night before. Yeah, it's 3. I could go 4 days, pushed it to 5 without having to wash it. But since I've had the extra like low lights put in, no, not low lights and highlights put in, it's made it so much harder when like the hair's greasy. It's like really obvious, and it's one of my bugbears. Like I can't go out with greasy hair. I have got minimum 25 minutes before I need to leave. It's very noisy in here. I've got Ozzy barking. I can hear the dog next door's very unhappy, and he can hear the dog next door and people outside crying. Anyways, I have run some numbers this afternoon with Jay for the new car, and I think if we like it, and we like it as a car in general, it moves how we want it to move, and like it's smooth with like the gear changes and stuff, because yes, I am going for a manual. Jay wanted me to go for an automatic, but then the guy was like, everyone's heading towards having automatics. Ozzy, enough. Everyone's heading towards automatics because of cars turning over to electricity, and it like they're wanting them to all be electric by a certain point, but the guy was like, you've got 3 years until you need to be thinking about having an electric car. So he was like, make the most of the petrol deal, like whilst you've got it, and the manual deal, which, to be fair, I'm a little bit more thankful. Honestly, that dog, which I'm a little bit more thankful about, because I've never driven, I know an automatic is a lot easier to drive, but I've never driven one, and I just feel like I'm not sure whether I'm gonna like it, and when I'm pushed to have to do it, like my next car will be an automatic. This one doesn't have to be, and especially because we're getting such a good deal on it, and it's quicker to get, then of course, like, it makes sense to stick with petrol and 5-door. Because the issue we've got as well with electric is, yeah, okay, the charging network is better, but we had the Audi e-tron. Do we have the e-tron? No, we didn't. We had the Audi Q4 and it was electric. Maybe it was the Q4 e-tron. I'm not even sure what it was called. But the charging on it was just an absolute nightmare compared to the Tesla, and we're so used to having like the ease of a car charging with Tesla. And when you plugged it into like something like a BP Pulse or an Instavolt, the Tesla charges quick on those too. Whereas with the Audi, no matter what you plugged it into, it just took forever to charge, and it lost so much charge anyway. So it was like, why would we put me into an electric car? As well as I'm on maternity leave, and whereas Jay will be working at the gym 5 days a week, I have a hybrid role, and so I'll be working from home like half the week. So there's no point in me having a fully electric car, because at home we have no parking, we have no driveway, I have no way of charging my car if it was electric. Oh my god, I thought my hair straighteners were going to roll off then onto my lap. I don't know why I'm trying to concentrate on making sure that this is curled. I'm literally curling my hair so that I can go to the garage and feel a little bit more presentable. Oh no, my hairband. My hair clip is stuck in my hair. There we go. And typically, Archie is currently in the middle of his nap, and I'm going to have to wake him up from that nap. He gets to sit in the new car. We get to properly test drive it. That's the only thing I would recommend if you're a mum or a family and you're looking at getting a new car. Take the baby, take the car seat, take all of the buggy, all of the bags, everything, because you can then work out whether the car has the functionality that you need. And we were talking to the guy yesterday, and he's such a lovely guy. Obviously he has to be because he's a sales guy, but he's lovely. He's probably one of the nicest salesmen for cars I've ever experienced. So if you're looking for an Audi and you're near the Northamptonshire area, definitely head to the Northampton Audi. Would highly recommend. I bought my original car from Milton Keynes, and like something simple as the canister for your tyre that's in the boot. They serviced and MOT'd my car twice on 2 separate occasions last year, and at no point did they identify that it was expired. My car went in for an MOT with Northampton Audi on Monday, yesterday, and they found it. It had expired April last year, and it was like, okay, Milton Keynes had never found that. But anyway, human error and everything. But as I was saying, if you're looking at getting a car, totally went off on a tangent then. If you're looking at getting a new car and you're a family, definitely take all of the stuff that you need with you, because then you can test out the car properly as if you are using it as a family, because would highly recommend. But I'm quite excited. I'm also a little bit anxious. Like, big financial decisions and money decisions make me they just make me nervous. And a car is a big thing. I know I'm currently, I have to keep saying to myself, Lauren, you're not taking on extra finance. You're basically swapping the car finance you have now for another car finance. So it's not like I'm taking on a whole new thing. So I'm running low on perfume, which is really annoying. I keep meaning to order some, but I haven't got round to doing it yet. We all knew it was going to happen. Excuse what I look like. I've literally just thrown my hair up because I am feeling like I'm on a mission now. We all knew it was going to happen. I signed for a car. We're going to be a little bit blurry because I've put you underneath the cupboard and I'm in the kitchen currently filling up boiling water into bottles to put into the fridge for chilled water for his bottles. But nothing's ever plain sailing when it comes to cars. So the paperwork came through last night for my new car, was going to sign it and it was the wrong colour. It was coming up as black and it was like, I've not ordered a black car, I've ordered it in Mythos Grey. So I had to phone them this morning to get them to clarify before I sign paperwork to be like, yeah, I want the car. So I'm going to feed Archie his bottle, which I'm surprised he's not asking for, like he's crying for, because it is due. And then I'm going to check the paperwork that he's just sent me through to prove that it is the car that I have ordered. And then I'm just going to sign the paperwork as it is. So yeah. Jamie's headed up to the gym. He's had a bit of a lay-in today because the contractor wasn't in today. It was his daughter's birthday, so it meant that he got to have a bit of a lay-in with us. Saying that, it was literally like an hour. But anything is better than nothing for him, bless him. And then, why has he left his hoodie there? And then he is going to be at the gym for a couple of hours and he's going to bring his laptop home and he's going to design lighting for the expansion and other parts of the gym, which I'm really excited about because it's just going to look so cool. Oh, do you want some more kibble? Mum life is feeding everybody else apart from yourself. Quite excitingly. And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that the car is coming before Father's Day because, and I can say it because this video won't go up before Father's Day, we have got plans. So I've bought Jay a annual ticket for Twycross Zoo, which is near to us. It's all right. And we're going to basically go to the zoo for the day, which I'm really excited about because we knew that Archie loved the aquarium. I'm just going to grab him. Ozzy. Mr. Grizzlebuzz. The lighting's literally just changed as I started filming, which is really annoying. Anyway, good morning everybody. I have been up and about early this morning with Archie and Jay. We are heading now just to go and pick up Ozzy from the groomers. We dropped him off this morning and he has gone for his groom. I'm so excited to see him. I just want to give him a squeeze and a sniff. I felt like I was dropping my firstborn child off at school and was not prepared, got really emotional and proceeded to phone Jay on the way home trying not to cry. This is a really, really milky coffee and the fact that I've made a nice coffee in a Stanley cup that's bigger than my head. Excuse the fact that it's missing a handle. But I've also just had a delivery from TikTok shop. I'm working with a brand and I have got some yoga shorts, which I'm really excited about. I totally forgot that I was getting them. And I opened the front door and the guy made me jump. And he was like talking about how lovely the day was. He was a lovely delivery man. Like he was very friendly, very polite. And I was just not expecting it. So that was a lovely Thursday surprise in itself. I have just put the good, I'm going to say Sarah, it could be Kara, good Sarah, lip oil balm on. The fact it was yellow was what sold me on it, can't lie. But it is the best lip oil that I have tried. It makes my lips incredibly soft and really like hydrated for quite a while, which is good compared to other ones I bought that are like a bit more sticky. He doesn't want to show his head. He looks like he's got a massive bald patch. He doesn't. It's just where his hair is. Say hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Let's go get him because we need to get there before they have their next one booked in. Sunglasses, Let's go. Oh my God, I look really bougie. What the fuck? Now I understand why Jay's like, Lauren, who do you think you are? I get it now. I totally get it. So we are back home. I've literally thrown my hair up into like the messiest, weird hairstyle ever, just because I got really hot getting out of the car. The builders next door were stood on the roof and Ozzy hadn't clocked them, which meant that he wasn't going to bark, but I wasn't willing to take the risk. Plus I'd also parked in the road parking spaces that are outside the old person's house that's like backs onto our garden that I know just doesn't like us for no reason. She just has taken a dislike to us and we've done nothing wrong. So I was a little bit nervous about parking outside there because it would be where she parks her car. It's the same people, if you watch my TikTok, it's the same people that have a driveway but don't use it, and they park both of their cars out the front, and it makes it really hard for like the young families which are around here that live in the houses that have no parking to find somewhere to park. And I feel bad using the pub car park because it means that patrons of the pub can't actually go and use it. And because I felt so bad, like I parked in the pub waiting for Ozzy's groom to be finished, and I come back and there was one space and it was her space, and I was like, well, I pay road tax. I'm entitled to park where I need to park, and I have a baby and a dog at this point, and I've got to get both of them out of the car and into the house safely. So if that means I don't have to cross the road, then I'm going to do it. But my anxiety kicked in, so I got very hot and sweaty. But Ozzy has been the cutest little boy ever. He had such a good time at the groom, didn't you? Careful. Hello, my lovely. Hello, my lovely. Oh, I love him. Hello. Yes, I know I love you. No. I started baking and then I realised I should be filming. But I am currently making, not a banana loaf, but I'm making the recipe for a banana loaf, but I put it into muffin cases. And then it makes little banana-ish muffins. I have used, I'm currently mashing up 4 ripe bananas, which is always good because this always ends up getting made around about when the Tesco shop comes, because I've got bananas coming on the Tesco shop. So to get rid of the old ones, I use them to make cakes. In my bowl already, I've already mixed together 140 grams of melted baking butter with 140 grams of self-raising flour and 140 grams of light brown sugar. And then I'm adding in the 4 bananas afterwards. I kind of like fold them in, just mix them in so that they're evenly spread. And just like that, I have made the banana muffins. They took exactly 20 minutes. They've got a really good spring back in them. Some of them are a little bit more, like you can see this one's a little bit more juicy compared to some others, but they are perfect. I'm going to let them chill for a bit on top of this is actually from one of my centerpieces from my wedding, and I'm going to make a little bit of icing that I'm just going to drizzle over the top. I might maybe put a little bit of cinnamon on it. I probably won't because Jamie doesn't like it, but he won't know. Just put Archie to bed. I'm now going to use, I've never used this one before. This is the Oven Pride Deep Cleaner. I've never used it, so makes me nervous that it's got gloves with it, but then again that might be better than the one that I used last time. This is for, oh my goodness, that is for the wraps, and then you have to use half. I'm going to do half and half because it's like not as bad. Just got the baby monitor as well. There he is, going to sleep. Say good morning everybody. We are going out for the afternoon. We are going to get the England sticker book, not the England sticker book, the Euro sticker book, and we're going to see if we can get you an England football kit. Yeah, let's go. Oh my god, I look rough. Are we sad? No. Are we happy? Are we happy? Yes. Are we doing stickers? Yes. Oh my god, I look so rough. Let's do this. Morning everybody. Today is Sunday and I'm talking really quietly because Jamie is still asleep in bed. which is just above the kitchen, and because we're open plan downstairs, noise travels. He's somehow managing to sleep through next door, having their grass cut with a sit-on lawnmower, which is really, really noisy. But so is Arch. I don't know how, but Archie's fallen back asleep. So I'm just gonna let him sleep. Pop him on top of the air fryer because I don't want him to miss out on a nap if that is the case. So I've come downstairs and I'm going to, that was really slippy then, I nearly fell over. I'm going to tidy up down here. And then I'm also going to share, pop that there. I'm also going to share what I've done in the garden. It's nothing major, it's just a little bit to add to like the garden renovation, so I need to film that. Right, I'm gonna pop you on here. I got bleach on my top the other day when I was doing Archie's washing. It splashed back at me. No, it wasn't, it was when I was doing the oven and the chemicals, whatever it was that was in it. It's made my top go funny, but the other one does. Wearing, I'm going to angle you down a bit so that you can hopefully see. It's done nothing, has it? I'm currently wearing my TikTok shop leggings. No, shorts even. They're really comfy, but I don't know whether I'm going to have the confidence to go out in them because of the mum-tom situation. So I'm probably going to change before we leave to go to Jamie's mum and dad's house today, but we will see. Look, hella shattered. I didn't fully film everything that we got up to today, so we popped to the range. I'll show you what we got actually. So we went to the range. Oh no, I've left them in Jamie's car. Oh, that's so annoying. I will grab them out of his car tomorrow morning when we go to the doctor's. So we bought a little hanging thing for Archie's nursery. It's like a hanging fabric with a lion on it, which goes with the theme of his nursery. And then I also bought 2 little china dishes, which are going to be used on the trays for Father's Day. We then went to B&Q and I got a fork and trowel set. Literally the cheapest one they had was £4, so it's like, we'll go with that. I don't need anything major. And then we also got an LED strip light to go on our bed. And then to top up the mint, which I have in my garden, we bought an extra packet so that I can sprinkle some seeds and get the mint to grow a little bit thicker. Now, I grew up with mint in the garden, and I know that once you have it, it's very hard to get rid of. So I'm going to try my best to literally put the seeds and grow them exactly where I want in like this section. And any that grow anywhere else, I'm just going to take them out because I know that they are ridiculous. Like, they will grow all over the garden. And I know that from the previous people that lived here, they've got it where it's growing in between the cracks on the paving slabs, which is really annoying. And I have to keep pulling it out. So going to be very careful with that. I'm going to leave that there for us to take upstairs. This is going to go in the utility room. So just come back and showered, taken my makeup off, so my face looks really weird. I actually match my skin tone, which never really happens. It's not hair wash day today. I'm trying not to wash my hair as much to try and look after it a little bit better. Good morning, everybody. Today is the day for the 16-week jabs. Our appointment is at 20 to 9. It's currently... it is currently 8:15, so we're gonna have to leave shortly. I'm just gonna go grab myself some porridge. Archie has just had a bottle, so he is happy. The delightful builders are next door again, and they've started banging. And I was up at 7, and I came downstairs and I could hear them. And you know when you're just like, this is now week 4 of them constantly drilling and banging and hammering into the walls, I went into Archie's wardrobe on Saturday and I opened the drawers and there's like dust, like bright orange brick dust inside of it, and I was like, these drawers were immaculate. We completely overhauled his wardrobe when we moved in. We painted it, we sanded everything down, we removed all of the dust, we painted everything white. Everything was completely empty of dust and it was just beautiful. And then to open the drawers and to see like dust on the outside and then dust in the actual drawers is really sad, because his clothes are in there. So it's like some of his clothes from the second drawer down are covered in dust. So I've got to go through the wardrobe at some point and basically check if they've come through the wall, which I have a feeling they have, because there is no other way of brick dust getting into the wardrobe, because everything in there was painted white, everything was sealed, like every nook, every cranny. And so if everything in there was white, orange brick dust has to have come in. So that means they've drilled through. So I'm going to be hunting for that when I come home, probably. I'm in the utility room, hence this grey thing. It's my cushions for outside. I have a box where the top part cushions are in, but the box isn't big enough for everything else and these, so I'm going to need to get I need to get another storage box for these. But anyway, I'm in here to talk about this. Now, it's not an ad. I've used it. I love it. It smells divine. It is the Comfort Scent Booster Elixir. So basically, I'm pretty sure it is the equivalent of the Scent Booster balls, but it's just in a liquid form. Oh my god, it smells incred. I'm just popping it in the drawer, and like a small bit makes it smell so good. I can't even begin to put into words how amazing it is. When the washing comes out, oh my days, it smells incredible. So I've just popped that in with the bed sheets, because I've just changed the bed sheets. I was going to give Archie some Calpol, but I popped him in his crib and I went to the toilet because I hadn't been before I went, and he's fallen asleep and he's having a nap. So I've used that opportunity to just catch up on some bits and bobs, just in case he isn't 100% himself after. I'm also going to use the opportunity to fill in his red book, some bits from the range. So I bought these two little like china bowls. They just remind me of hamster bowls. So I'm going to wash those up ready for Saturday. And then we've got the cutest little thing. It's a little lion. I need to go get that ball off my dog. So this is like everything else, the window. And then look, it's got a little tapestry. Now this wall here is at a different angle. You can see where the crease is. It's at a different angle. So I've done it halfway on this wall, which is really cute. Actually love that. His room's so sweet. I'm now going to tackle the mess that is this cupboard. I can't believe I'm showing this. It's full. Like the shoe section's okay. It's more so, the coats are fine where they are. It's more so like the bedding and towel section. Gonna need to fix it. So the bits and bobs bits at the top are just a bit more organised. That is so much better. Coats I'm just gonna leave like that, and the shoes are just tucked there, which is good. Sorted. Right, Oz, should we go downstairs? Yeah? Everything else seems to be done. Let's go. Weirdly, these had the sticker on, and the sticker said that they were safe to go in the dishwasher. I've peeled the sticker off and it says hand wash only. Thank God I peeled the sticker off, because I don't normally do that. I normally leave it on until it's damp and then take the sticker off. Archie is just currently stirring from his nap, so I'm just going to fill up Stanley in preparation for baby mode. My dog's crazy. There was Wilbur up a tree. Wilbur, gasped Elma. How did you get up there? Never mind how I got up. How do I get down? Said Wilbur. I've no idea, said Elma, but we're hungry, so we're going home for tea. At least we know where you are now. Goodbye, Wilbur. See you tomorrow.